As we get closer and closer to the Iowa caucuses, there's a lot of trepidation about what's going to happen with the Democratic Party. Is the Democratic Party going to play fair? Or is the Democratic Party going to try to cheat our candidates? Well, I can answer that by saying, is water wet? Is fire hot? Does the wind not blow calmly in the east and the west? These are basic, is gravity a thing? Yes. Of course they're going to try to cheat. That's why we got to overwhelmingly come out with bigger numbers, right? We got to overwhelm the cheating, the rigging, the slurs, the spurs, the hit pieces that they put out, right? Because we already know what's going on. We know that the House always, tries to win, baby. This is the way it works. Vegas ain't Vegas because Vegas wants you to win. Vegas is Vegas because Vegas takes your money, which is what the establishment Democratic Party, what they try to do. And the same thing holds true in the RNC. They just didn't rig it enough to get rid of Trump. Trump overwhelmed them. You don't really think that the Republicans wanted Donald Trump. He was the last guy they wanted. It's just he was like a freight train. And once that momentum got up, nobody could stop him, man. Yeah, Marco Rubio threw himself on the tracks. Boom. Ted Cruz threw himself on the tracks. Boom, boom, boom. But that was after he'd run over 15 other Republicans like Carly Fiorina and Krispy Kremes. Just ran through him and knocked all his icing off. It was embarrassing. Kasich. Made short work of Kasich. Well, I don't know what happened. I was running, and I know I come across as a very down-to-earth guy, but I'm really a corporate tool, just like the rest of the Republicans. And look, we need to get rid of Trump because I can't compete with his star celebrityness. But I tell you, boy, I love my chandeliers and my decorations. I like spending a lot of money on my decorations in my offices, and I like cutting jobs in Ohio. That's what I do. I'm really good at that. But people, for some reason, think I'm a down-to-earth kind of guy because my name is Kasich, and I talk with my hands like this, and I seem like I'm a decent enough guy. Yeah, I can talk about Republicans too, Johnson. All right, so back to this. So speaking of our candidates getting robbed, Bernie Sanders has a solution of how Bernie can win and how we can defeat Trump. And it's very clearly laid out here in this video. Check this out. Good stuff.
Platform is right on the money. What I'm concerned about is the 100 million. Platform is right on the money. What I'm concerned about is the 100 million eligible voters last time around who chose to sit out the election because they were so disillusioned by the entire process. How are you going to energize this cohort, many of whom think you're too old or too far to the left? I don't, but we got to get you in office.
I think I'm young. I'm going to age. A few years, I'll be older and more mature. No, I don't think. Your point is, what's your name, by the way?
I'm Mike Bradley.
Mike. All right. Mike raises a good point. I don't think, how people feel about me is the reason why people are not voting. I'll tell you why people are not voting. People are not voting because they don't trust politicians. They don't believe in the process. They look around them and they see the very rich getting richer and they're working 2 or 3 jobs and their kids can't afford to go to school and they're paying half their income in rent. And they're saying, who's worrying about me? Who's worried about me? And young people are not voting because there's a culture out there that has not familiarized them and has not gotten them welcomed into the political process. In fact, you got a governor right here in this state who's going out of his way to make it harder for young people to vote. And you got voter suppression all over this country from cowardly governors who do not want people to vote because they're going to vote against the governors. All right? So what we are trying to do, and let me just say this, I think that is an enormously important question because if we are going to defeat Donald Trump, and we must defeat Trump, we're going to need the largest voter turnout by far in the history of this country. And one of the reasons that I am running for president, and I say this not to disparage any other Democrat who's running. Many of them are my friends, and I like them. I think I am the strongest candidate to defeat Trump. And I think I'm the strongest candidate. I think I'm the strongest candidate to defeat Trump for a couple of reasons. If you look at the last time around, we won the primary in Michigan. We won it in Wisconsin. In fact, we won in 22 states. And we won with working class people. Because we talk to the issues of working class people. And secondly, I am very proud, don't talk about it enough, but I'm very proud that last time around we ended up getting more votes from young people under 30 than Clinton and Trump combined. So let me tell you, we're spending a whole lot of energy and resources to reach out to those disenfranchised voters. That is exactly what we believe the key to our victory will be. And I will tell you this, on election night, you can turn off the TV very early. If there's a large voter turnout, turn it off, we won. If there is a low voter turnout, we lose. That's it. And by the way, while I'm here, I need your help. We need your help here in New Hampshire. All right, we are planning in the next couple of months, well, that's all there is a couple of months, to leaflet or do leaflets going to every door in the door hangers and stuff. We need people's help. Can people here give us a couple of hours on a Saturday morning? All right, all it is, just put the damn door hanger up there. All right, we're going to have some staff. Where's our staff? Raise your hand, staff. All right, those guys over there, please come up to them with your names, and we'll get back to you. But we need people to help us do some door knocking.
All it is we need people to put the damn door hangers up there. That's funny, man. Put the damn door hangers up there. I tell you, man, Bernie's funny, man. What it is put the damn door hangers up there, okay? Put the damn door hangers. Wow, what a novel idea Bernie Sanders has about winning elections. He said, we need to get people out to vote. Excite people. Get disaffected voters, people who don't believe in the process, who think politicians are all full of crap. I was one of those people. In fact, if it wasn't for my audience, back in 2015 saying, Tim Black, come on, Tim Black, check out Bernie. I was like, nah, I don't want to, I just sat through 7 years of Obama. I was through. I'm like, God, we can't even get a black guy to, God, he's from Chicago. This guy, it's D.C., like I know these cornballs in D.C. I'm from D.C. God, I thought south side of Chicago black guys would be different. He's as bad as Clinton, if not worse. So, I know exactly what Bernie's saying. Bernie's saying, get people like I was out to vote and get them inspired. Give them a reason to come out. Give them a reason to become politically active. Did you realize how counter the establishment that is? Now, see, the mode of operation for typical Democrats in this race, their way they think they're going to win, is by getting Republicans. Yeah, let's go get Republicans and moderate Democrats, which ain't nothing but Republican light. Yeah, go get them. Let's water down all of our options, water down all of our policies in order to attract Republicans. Why not just stay left or be truly on the side of left, livable wage, school, free local college tuition, Medicare for all, like policies that the people by and large really support. Why not double down on that and then go into neighborhoods and talk to people that would normally not listen to you and do the hard work of inspiring those people, of convincing those people that you have their best interest? That's the way to go. But like I said, typically in the Democratic Party, that's not what they want to do. Instead, they want to try to pander to Republicans and say identity politics is horrible. What they really mean is they don't want to work for the black voters. What they really mean. You know, that's really what it is. They don't want to have to go out their way. People like Joe Biden, they won't really have to. People like people don't really want to have to. They'd rather lie or cheat than actually talk to people and offer them stuff that they actually want done in government. Because they would Lord knows they don't want to be held as responsible or held to account for the things that they offer. So instead, they go the other route. They go to the route of least resistance. Let me just modify my plans. Let me water it down. Oh man, just put some, like when the ketchup start getting low, just put some water in it and just shake it up. Just shake it up and, hey, got water ketchup. That really light, really thin ketchups like red water. Pour that on your fries. That's not a strategy that's going to work. That's how you end up with a Trump, because that's how you ended up with a Hillary Clinton. And then you end up with a Donald Trump. It's really simple how this works. It's called cause and effect, Johnson. Get it? You don't want to inspire and motivate and get people out. So you do what they call phone it in. Yeah, you phone it in. And then you complain for, 4 years about losing. And you blame Russia and the Ukraine or Jill Stein or Susan Sarandon or Nina Turner or Bernie Sanders or somebody, anybody other than yourself. Anybody else for what you have created. So Bernie's absolutely right. This is what needs to be done. And notice I said voter turnout. And did you hear the statistic, the fact of Bernie Sanders attracted more people under 30 than than Trump and Hillary combined. So we already know the future in America. We know where that's sitting, right? We know the future of American voters, what they prefer. At least those who call themselves Democrats. I don't know what Republicans think, but you would think, it must be with Bernie, because he got more people under 30 than Trump and Hillary combined. So we know the future of the country is going a certain direction, and this old guard is going a whole nother direction. They're going backwards. Similar to Joe Biden talking about gateway drugs that marijuana is. Meanwhile, we got people becoming multimillionaires selling it right now. But he's talking, about gateway drugs of marijuana. That's what marijuana is. It's going to lead you to smacking a crocodile drug or something like that. It's going to lead you down there. You're going to end up being down there doing something strange for a little bit of change. You get some cocaine or some crack or some, because you had weed that time. And what they're doing is they're fear-mongering people instead of inspiring people. They're fear-mongering people instead of motivating them. They're fear-mongering people instead of actually offering them something. And they do this to my community all the time. They just come out and say, the Republicans hate you because you're black. Vote for us. This is a horrible, disgusting, manipulative way to try to get a vote. To scare the hell out of people. You know how many people I met in 2015, 2016, how many black people I met who actually thought Trump was going to try to bring back slavery? I mean, seriously, guys, I'm telling you, this is the type of thing that they were preaching. This is the scare factor. You don't realize this is the type of scare tactics they were using. I'm not playing, man. I'm kid you not. So, yeah. So anyway, Bernie says if the people come out, we win. And we get the people out, we win. That's why that infrastructure is so important. That's why it's so important that Bernie have all those offices, all these boots on the ground, all these volunteers, all the donations, all the money. I'll say it. It's good he's got the money. Right? Because this is what we're going to need it for. We're going to need it to go up against the entire Republican Party. Because, the Democrats aren't going to really help. Because they'd rather lose to Trump than win with Bernie. Because Bernie He puts their money at risk, their way of making money. If it's not the private prison industry, it's the fossil fuels. If it's not fossil fuels, it's endless wars. If it's not endless wars, it's drug prices, insurance companies, Wall Street. So, yeah, they just do they do the math. And they're like, this Bernie guy, this guy's hard. But you heard Donnie Deutsch, you heard him. He actually said it on MSNBC. If Bernie wins, I'm voting Trump. Because he doesn't really care about social issues. He doesn't really care about the college. He don't care about Medicare for all. He doesn't care about us surviving. He doesn't care about prison. Bernie has the most sweeping prison reform package. Bernie has the most sweeping combating climate change package ever presented, ever. Donnie Deutsch and the rest of those MSNBC hacks don't care about that. They worry about their money, dog. Cash rules everything around me. Come on, man. So, thank you, Bernie, for putting it very, very simple, very plain. We either get out the vote or we lose. But we're not. That's one of the reasons why I like Bernie, because what you're not going to do is try to be Republican in order to get votes. No, stay talking, be consistent. And that's one thing. You may not, there are people watching right now, you may not like the guy or because you don't agree with his policies, but you got to respect the fact he doesn't try to chameleon and morph into somebody else, to try to get you to like him. So we get the door hanger. Put the damn door hangers on the door. Hey, give me a couple hours out of your Saturday. Go down there and put the door hangers on the door. Put the damn door hangers on the door. Jane, tell them to put the damn door hangers on the door. Hey, you, what you doing? Get up, put your shoes on, get out there, put the damn door hangers on the door out there. Very simple. Next story. Did you enjoy that content? I know you did. You got great taste, Johnson. What can I say? Become a member of the Tim Black Wolf Pack today right here on YouTube or go to patreon.com, Tim's Take Live. And you'll get free stuff, special stuff, secret stuff. Do it today. Wolf Pack.